With the development of holographic display technology, the application of holographic technology is becoming widespread, and the use of holographic technology to display geographic information is becoming mature. Scientists from WiMi Hologram Academy of WiMi Hologram Cloud have conducted in-depth research on the synergy of holographic technology and geography. Holographic maps, as map products that can be displayed in 3 dimensions, have obvious advantages over traditional map products and have expanded the research field of map spatial awareness. A holographic map is a map made with holographic technology that allows for naked eye 3D display. Map makers have been exploring holographic maps since the 1970s, and many teams have done so with considerable maturity today. Unlike text, maps provide a visual mindset, which is the only sensory style in which spatial connections can be represented with sufficient precision and complexity. It has also been noted that humans rely on their perceptual and cognitive abilities to acquire knowledge in a holistic manner and to recognize problems in a multidimensionalized information space. Maps, on the other hand, provide such an integrated capability, especially digital maps. The visualization of digital maps has greatly expanded the family of maps, with the emergence of new business maps such as e-maps, dynamic maps, and cyber maps. A holographic map is a map that can realize a true 3-dimensional display of geographic information, and is both a new type of information carrier and a way to transmit information and thus express the results of user perception. A holographic map is a result of visualizing geographic information, and under this visualization condition, users use it as a basis for spatial cognition of the map. Cartographers need to consider the cognitive ability of different users and the characteristics of their way of thinking when using maps to create map products that meet the needs of users as much as possible. Therefore, an important extension of map spatial cognition theory will be a comprehensive study of the spatial cognition of holographic maps. Holographic map is a new type of spatial cognition tool, which has its own special characteristics compared with traditional map products. Only by studying the spatial cognition of holographic maps in depth can we properly analyze its effectiveness as a spatial cognition tool and thus better design holographic map products. First of all, for paper maps, static 2-dimensional information is its main feature, and the process of cognition does not involve dynamic visual information processing. However, these maps are 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional visual effects realized from 2 dimensions, without depth, and cannot truly reproduce 3-dimensional models. Therefore, spatial cognition research on holographic maps can realize the expansion of map spatial cognition research content, which is a leap from 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional. Secondly, paper maps have a wide range of users, while electronic maps and web maps are relatively more personalized. While holographic maps, due to the more complex technology involved, although they are also widely used, require a higher level of professional knowledge background from users and have a more distinct personalized character. It is necessary to understand the differences in spatial cognitive abilities of users with different cultural and social experiences and professional backgrounds in order to design holographic maps that better meet users' requirements. Therefore, in order to give full play to the spatial cognitive function of holographic maps, which is a promising new product, it is necessary to conduct spatial cognitive research on holographic maps. With the rapid development of modern science and technology, cartography has also undergone great changes along with the development of related sciences. The acquisition, storage and processing of map data, cartographic methods, and the use of maps are becoming more and more diversified. Traditional paper maps are static, 2-dimensional representations of spatial information selected, summarized and condensed by cartographers, while electronic maps, web maps and online maps are dynamic and also enable 3-dimensional visualization, yet different from the 3-dimensional display of holographic maps. Therefore, holographic maps have different characteristics from traditional map products in spatial cognition research, mainly as follows. The holographic location map is a collection of 4-dimensional spatio-temporal location information with consistent semantic relationships. The location and its related information reflected in the holographic location map are more comprehensive, reflecting the spatial location itself and various related relations at multiple levels and all round, covering the direct connection between people and people, people and things and things based on the location and the implied information. And the semantic location relationship between the related information is more clear and consistent. For example, for any point on the Earth's surface, the holographic location map will include information related to above ground, surface and underground space in the vertical direction. In the horizontal direction, it will include information about local area and wide area spatial features. In the temporal direction, it will include information about the past, present and possible future. Therefore, the holographic is a comprehensive description and analysis of the four-dimensional spatio-temporal characteristics of the location. The holographic location map consists of a series of digital location maps. Holographic location maps can meet the needs of a variety of applications, form a variety of scenes, and can be presented to users in a variety of ways. A panorama map is a type of map created by combining a three-dimensional image panorama with a two-dimensional map. It provides 360-degree real scenes of each geographical location and realizes functions such as panorama roaming, panorama search and panorama sharing, which effectively makes up for the lack of completeness and intuitiveness of traditional electronic maps. Combining the geographic location query function of electronic maps with the virtual reality technology provided by 3D panorama will provide great convenience to people's ordinary life and travel. As a new type of digital map, the research of holographic location map is still in the initial stage. The holographic map technology, which is developing rapidly, provides a new form of expression for map products and expands a new field for map spatial cognition research. However, there are still many technical problems with holographic maps that have not been solved, and it would be a qualitative leap if network maps and online maps could also be displayed in the form of holographic maps with real-time dynamic three-dimensional display.